Hey everybody, Mad Hatter Reviews here, and just came back from the comic store, picked up this sweet Kingpin Specialty Series Funko Pop. But we're not going to do a review on him. Instead, what I wanted to do was just sort of discuss not collecting, but selling. If you are a collector and you have been collecting, you have probably run into the big dilemma that faces every collector, unless you are Bruce Wayne or you have your own mansion, and that is space. You never have enough space for the stuff that we want to display. At some point, if you're like me, you hit critical mass, which I'll be doing an apartment review, and I'll kind of show you where I'm at. Which it's not good. There's definitely room to cut the collector fat, as they say. So right now, yeah, just sort of, people will say, hang on to stuff or get stuff for value. I'm not really a value guy. I just kind of get the stuff that I want to get, and if it goes up, great. I don't care. I'll hold on to it because I love the piece. But sometimes you get to a point where there's new stuff that comes out, or there's new shit that you like, or there's, again, whether it's you're collecting statues or toys or Funkos, and I collect all of them. But yeah, you do reach, this guy's looking at me like I'm doing a drug deal here. Yeah, you do reach a point where you have to decide what are the things that you really want, selling those things off and getting new things, or paying off some bills, or whatever it is. Today's one of those unfortunate days. I did sort of like a few eBay sales, and going to be getting rid of a few things that are going to probably hurt. I got them here in my trunk. If I just reverse camera. All right, the magic trunk. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this Kingpin back, and these are some of the things I'm selling. I got my these political pops back in 2016. This Sanders, Clinton, Trump set that I don't know. At the time, I thought they were kind of cool. I thought they might start doing more. I kind of wanted an Obama, but yeah, they just stopped it here. And so these are gonna go bye. So bye. So other stuff can we can make room for some other stuff, and then got some Marvels that I am. It's gonna hurt me to let go. I got Iron Man, Gauntlet Iron Man, Iron Patriot, Cosmos, just a whole lot of Marvel stuff as well. And yeah, but this is all to make room for some of the new stuff I want, which includes Mr. Kingpin here. So keeping selling these right here. I don't know if you're into figures, but this is something that I'm gonna definitely hold on to. This sort of Batman Ninja Turtles Ra's al Ghul. This is the last piece, and I'm gonna definitely open these, and I shan't not be flipping these. But yeah, I know flipping is sort of like a kind of like the ugly word in collecting, but sometimes you just have to make room for stuff, and the more you accumulate, the more you have to sort of make those hard decisions. So yeah, and speaking of making hard decisions, that's really it. This is just sort of part of the game of collecting stuff. Is you if you're like me, I spend a few years kind of like pulling stuff together, putting things on display, creating new custom displays for stuff, and then I get to a point where I go, did I really need this, or what don't I need? And I try to, at least every 2 years or so, kind of do what's called the purge at my household, and decide what is it I want, what is it I don't want. And again, there's always that hope you move to a bigger place, you can get a nice display everything you want. At some point you liked it, but yeah, hard choices, hard decisions, especially if you're collecting a bunch of different stuff. I started out collecting statues pretty heavily, which I'll show. at some point, but they're in complete disarray right now in terms of like scattered everywhere. I used to have a nice display, and then that went away. But then moved on to toys and action figures. Although toys and action figures I've always collected since I was a kid. But then that kind of moved into toys plus Funkos plus Hot Toys plus this and that. So yeah, just a little bit about my addiction. And you know, if you're watching this, you probably have a little of that in you as well. But unfortunately, this is what you have to do. It's about selling the stuff you don't want, getting new stuff in. You know, again, don't really buy for value. You know, I used to have a phase where I would start searching stuff out and be like, oh, this is going to be worth something or whatever. And then, you know, but I just never loved that because it just felt like, am I a collector or am I trying to make money off this? And I never saw myself in that light. So really now it's just about getting the stuff you want and moving out the stuff that you may not want as much. So that's it. Kingpin looks cool. We'll review him at some point, but that was just a little about, what the hell was that? It's a little about insight into my world here, and we'll ship these off and we'll fill the shelves with new pops. Have a good one. See you later. Bye-bye. Subscribe. Yeah, subscribe and like and all that stuff. All right, bye-bye.